Hey guys, Kian here. Well, it's been a very quiet day around the house. Nothing much to write home about. Yeah, since nothing's going on, we decided that we would show you guys some of our footage that we took on our journey from Indonesia here to the States. We had a great time. Actually, we stopped by Australia. That is something we've always wanted to do, but we never really got around to doing it. So this time, on the way from Indonesia to the States, we stopped by Australia and we had a blast. And so you guys gotta see the footage that we got. It's great. They're texting Morgan.
Stop it. No, they are.
Two police officers just stopped this lady over here. He's pulling out his gun.
No.
No, his car is.
What did she do?
Handcuffs, man. I think it's a taser.
Get out there.
Crazy.
Very slick.
Did she get off the train?
I don't know. It's
I
probably
saw
bad
her.
news.
Alright, the handcuffs are off, so she's settled down a little bit. There's two more officers that have come up. It looks like they have the situation under control. Good job, Australian Police Force.
Can't have fun without safety.
That's right. We've been on the road for about 4 hours now. Getting ready to get out of the car. Haven't been on a long car ride in, I don't know, it's probably about 2 years. So yeah, getting back into the city life. It's been nice though. Scenery is beautiful. Yeah, open up that chair. Sweet. This way, boys. Alright, made it. Alright, it's about 7:30 and the kangaroos are just starting to come out. But they're really shy, so I'm gonna try to sneak up on a few. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit closer. Oh, he's looking at me. Just wait. There we go. Coast clear. Now these guys, when they get bigger, will actually sit back on their tails and kick their hind feet up, and they can do some serious damage. So, you know, it's good to respect animals like that. Make sure you keep your distance, but this guy doesn't look like he can hurt me, so I'm gonna try getting just a little bit closer. So, kangaroos are mostly nocturnal. They're marsupials, just like couscouses. And so they come out in the early mornings and the nighttime. Alright, it's starting to get dark and I'm being eaten up by mosquitoes, so I'm gonna get out of here. Man, those kangaroos are awesome. Wow.
Well, we're here in Australia, and we're just having a great time. We're here attending this missions retreat. Unfortunately, Hudson and I are actually feeling a bit under the weather. We've been attending the sessions, but this morning we're actually just kind of laying low, hanging around our little place here, and yeah, drinking a lot of tea. The temperature here is similar to where we left on the island of Raja Ampat, but it's actually, we're going through a little bit of a cold spell from what people here have told us, and so yeah, it's been kind of chilly. It's been really nice actually. I'm wearing long sleeves for the first time in a long time, and yeah, it gives us a real incentive to drink hot drinks. And I love this thing. It's new to me, but it's a little water heater, and yeah, you know, you gotta love technology, and we're taking full advantage of it back here in kind of the civilized context.
So we were watching a movie on the computer, and it was kind of running. It wasn't running out of battery, but we knew that we couldn't recharge the computer once it did die, because here in Australia they have different outlets. So from maybe some of you guys think that there's kind of a universal outlet, but actually a lot of different countries have their own outlets, if not all of them. I'm not sure. I haven't been to every country, so I don't know. But here is look at the Australian, the Aussie outlet. So as you can see, the prongs that you stick in would be kind of at a different angle there. So that's, you can't, no matter how hard you cram it in, an American outlet won't fit in there. So I think in order to finish our movie, I think we might have to go down to the store and try to find one. There's a little store down the road, just a couple minutes. So Mom, Dad, and myself are gonna go down there. We might also get a couple things for dinner, maybe some guacamole and something else, I'm not sure. So that's what we're doing right now. Unfortunately, we have to use seat belts here in the modern world. Usually in Indo, you can go without seat belts, or sometimes they won't even have them.
Woolworths.
Yeah.
There's no Walmart here in Australia, so we're going to this right here. It's kind of a little food and hardware store.
Here in Australia, there's no shopping carts. Well, there are shopping carts, but you call them trolleys. Trolleys. So, it's the correct terminology here in the land of Oz.
Yeah, the Australians really like their tea. It's almost kind of like British style. About every evening they have tea time. So there's lots of tea for sale. Aussie beans. Only in the land down under.
I think we found it.
Alright, so... Sure, here we go. Just like worldwide travel adapter.
It's 15 Australian dollars, which are not as much as American dollars. So I think we're good.
$10.
Maybe a little more than that. Some kid over there is kind of trying. We're gonna rejoin Dad and get some grocery stuff, and then I think we're out of here.
Oh yeah.
Made it back to the car. Actually, we'll put stuff in the back.
That's a good idea.
Back in the car and we're heading home, so mission accomplished. We're going on a little hike/walk with some good Australian friends of ours. They invited us to go on a little, to go out on a little trail with them. I don't know really what to expect. I just know that's gonna be a little walk. So I'm really excited because I get to stretch the legs a little bit and get out. We've had a chance to see some of the city kind of stuff out in Sydney, but haven't had a chance to go out to the bush yet. And so, yeah, we're really excited, just kind of get out in creation. It's going to be a different part of creation, but it should be really awesome. Not awesome, awesome. So right now we're out in the bush in Australia doing a little hiking. Not really hiking. I mean, it's a really nice trail, just a little walk. Anyways, we're really picking up the Aussie accent out here with all the locals, and so I still sound pretty lousy, but I think I'm getting the hang of it slowly but surely. And there's so many people speaking around you, so every now and then you kind of just pick up a new word, kind of throw it in there a bit, and see how it works, So just say like, man, how you going, mate? Hey, mate, how you going? I sound pretty bad, don't I? Yeah.
There's been a drought here in Australia. Lots and lots of fires and no rain. And so you can see just looking around in the trees, they're all withered up and stuff.
These are giant pinchers.
Yep.
Are those dividing type?
A bullman,
Yeah.
maybe?
It's
Yeah,
called a-
bullman, right? Wow. What are those
Yeah,
pinchers?
a bullman.
Whoa.
But he also
Sorry, I don't want to bite you there.
thanks. They have a stinger in their tail as well.
Oh, these guys are locked in combat here.
Oh, yeah, it
Combat.
does.
Let's see what this guy. Oh yeah, hold on.
I've heard these are some of the most vicious, biggest ants in the world. Here's a little nest of them. Man, you wouldn't want to step on that.
It's so beautiful out here right now. It's a totally different landscape. I've never been to anywhere really like this before. Just dramatic scenery. These giant waves crashing up on the shore. It's amazing. There's a couple birds down here. They're kind of just chilling. Yeah, it's super beautiful. It's a totally different type of creation. I've never been in a place like this really before.
But then came the boring part. The 15-hour-long flight from Australia to Texas. And man, it doesn't matter how many times you take that flight, it's always uncomfortable. And see, I haven't mastered the art of being able to sleep in those small chairs they have on the planes. So I was pretty much awake for the whole 15 hours, and it's really bad. Your eyes get all bloodshot, and whew, it's bad news. But it was worth it though, because when we touched down, coming back to the States, it's almost like vacation time, you know? It's kind of, you know, that feeling of vacation time. So that's the feeling you have. You know, you touch down, you know, us boys are patting each other on the back. We're like, congrats guys, you know, we made it. We did the long flight, and it's a lot of fun, you know? And then we know our family's waiting there at the gate, you know, our family that we haven't seen in such a long time. And so it's really a fun moment, landing and touching down here in the States, talking English, you know, to the custom officers, seeing American flags, all that sort of stuff. So that's always really fun. Yeah. Back to present though. Coronavirus, quarantine, and all that. Yeah, actually I'm super thankful because our area hasn't actually got hit terribly by the coronavirus like I know some areas have. It was pretty random coincidence. The first person to get coronavirus in our area actually goes to our church. But the medical guys here have done a great job at containing things and keeping things as safe as possible. But yeah, like we're seeing all over the country, you know, it's starting to get big, so we're in quarantine right now. Yeah. But I just want to encourage you guys, you know, through this time, I mean, I know it's rough and hard, but we also know that God's totally in control. And so this is a time as us as Christians, you know, we can really be pretty chill about all this because we know that God's in control and He's doing everything for our good and for His glory. So that's really exciting, and I just want to encourage you guys to take this time to really glorify God. Yeah, so like I was saying, it's just pretty quiet around the house here, not much going on. But I do have some very exciting news. Tomorrow morning, we are going out fishing with my Grandpa Wild. Very excited because fishing here in the Gulf is just a blast. Yeah, so I'll be seeing you guys soon, bright and early, out on the water. Have a good day, guys.